In this video, I want to discuss how to get more expired listing appointments. So if you are like most real estate agents, you probably dread making phone calls to expireds or for sale by owners. And quite frankly, there are a lot of agents that are doing that, and I don't recommend it. So we are going to take a different approach because this is a low-hanging fruit appointment. The seller has already expressed interest in selling, and we're going to go over 3 ways on how to gain more listing appointments. So here is a recommendation. I highly recommend direct mail over calling somebody and using a script when you are talking about an expired listing, withdrawn listing, or a FSBO. I think sending a direct mail piece that differentiates yourself, and that's going to be my number 1 point, differentiating yourself, you need to put something on a mailer, in a flyer, that separates you from others. What is your value proposition? How are you going to solve that expired listings issue and why it didn't sell? And my second point is provide value. What are you going to do to differentiate yourself, as I just mentioned in point number 1, but provide value. Like, why don't you try to point out to the seller why their home didn't sell? I would review their MLS sheet listing and see what issues there are or there may not be, but you have to provide something of value to make the seller want to call you for a listing appointment. What can that be? And point number 3 is you must display empathy. You have to remember, most sellers are going to be very frustrated with real estate agents if they had their home on the market for quite some time and it didn't sell and they decided to take it off for whatever reason. So my recommendation is to show empathy in your mailer. And another thing I want you to do to differentiate yourself is change up the color of the envelope. My recommendation has always been a number 10 envelope with a real stamp, handwritten mailing address and name, but change up the color, maybe to red, yellow, or blue. The chances of your mail being opened will reach as high as 100% because you have to remember, most people open their mail over the trash can. So there you have it, my top 3 pointers on how to gain more expired listing appointments. I am a diehard direct mail fan. I am not a cold caller. I am not calling an expired for sale by owner. And hey, that may be your thing, but I truly believe expired listings will be attracted more with a direct mail piece that you differentiate yourself, you show value, and you provide empathy. You will gain more listing appointments. There you have it. If you have any questions, reach out. There is never any obligation. Let's go make a difference today.